Welcome back to another StarCastTV and I'm Skin. Today we are going to cast some wonderful game between Mini versus Rush, Rush versus Mini, and spawning location in the top right, 10 color, the 10 color products. This is Mini. And the other side of the player, spawning location in the bottom left, the magenta color Terran. This is Yamtube, Rush. He's recently made it into ASF final. Has been playing so well. And we are going to see a 10 versus Protoss on Revolver. And Revolver is just kinda like easy for both races, for Terran and Protoss to take third expansion. However, if the spawning location is just close to each other, it is somewhat tough. But let's see how it goes. We see Rush is going to be building a depot at the main. Pylon at the ramp at the Mini's main base. So far nothing is going crazy. But we see Mini is not going to be building, or he will be. He will be building a gateway, okay. So that gateway was delayed about 5 seconds. Could have gotten this gateway much faster than the actual usual time. But he messed up because the probe got stuck. So the probe got stuck in the mineral line, and we see for Rush we'll be going for barracks into most likely a refinery. Will he not go for refinery? Okay, he's queuing up more workers. Oh. So interesting that Rush decided to do the 13 scout plus the 13 refinery at the same time. Mini is going for the scout, making a Zala production on the way, plus the 16 pylon and 16 pylon into 16 simulator. Gateway will be making a Zala on the way. Should be popping out at 2 minutes 25 seconds, somewhere around there. And the barrack finishes for Rush here, making a marine production, and also supply depot for the Sim City. So far, everything is standard. Scouting SCV will be just coming out right on time. We'll be pushing that probe away. Still no cybernetics core by Mini. And we see it's not also... Ooh. So maybe he changed his mind. He was gonna go for Zalot into a cybernetics core follow-up. But then he changed his mind that he wants to go for the Nexus first into a cybernetics core follow-up. So it's a little bit of a mixture build right now Mini is doing, because it was not either horizontal or vertical matchup. It's a cross spawn location, so the rush distance is really far. And let's see whether this first Zala will do any sort of damage in the beginning. But here's the first Zala will be standing on the ramp. SCV is blocking the ramp. Factory production on the way with the third depot on the way for Rush. So whenever Terran is building a third depot, and he's also Rushes right now scouting, I might have a feeling he might gonna go for super hardcore cheese. Really go for cheese. And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. He's making more marine production, more vulture production. Now we see him pulling some SCV. He pulled out 2 so far, including the scouting SCV. That's 1, so 3, and that's total 8. So he pulled 8 SCV with a cheese, and let's see how it does. Scouting SCV still alive here, sharking around, looking for the vision, and he knows the Zalots are standing on the high ground here. Gotta be careful. Here's the 2 SCV just now came. 1 Dragon will be fighting against that scouting SCV here, but we're gonna be looking at this carefully here. The SCV drill, will he do the SCV drill correctly? I think the answer is maybe yes. I think I would say yes to this answer. But here we are gonna be seeing some nice body blocking, picking up some workers. Oh, but the probe drill at the same time, picking up lots of marine. 3 marines got picked off, but none of the Zealots has remained. Single vulture still alive, but marine is about to run inside of the bunker. It gets inside of the bunker. It gets inside of the bunker here. We have been seeing, oh, so now Rush is also making the sea tank follow up as well, the vulture. is doing some sort of damage to the Nexus, and a Dragoon here. Dragoon is dangerous to low HP, but the next follow-up would be the robotic facility with the gun range upgrade for Mini. So far everything is looking great. 4 Marines are inside. More Marine production on the way. But still no expansion for Rush yet because he really wants to take down the Nexus. Finally the bunker, the gun range is done. The bunker is starting to get some harassment, but it's only 3 SCV. 3 SCV versus 4 gun. That's the time that Protoss is going to be having some strong damage dealt to this bunker. The repair, if you want to repair the bunker, you gotta have at least 1 by 1. 1 Dragon per 1 SCV. But now this is 4 gun versus 1 SCV. So now Rush has been pulling out some Marine and also Vulture to put some Spider Mines to buy some time and to strike all the gunshot damage to the bunker line. And now finally the tank has arrived. The tank has arrived and now about to pick up the another. Oh, the gun! Okay, the gun actually gets killed. But then a lot of guns has got picking up here. So now here's some probe drills, but probe drills wasn't that great, I would say. Okay, that's a great micro by both players here, picking up some probe 1 by 1. But gun is heavily damaged. One shot away, and yes, it gets picked off. Also, the command center is also going on. Ooh, what are we seeing from Mini? Mini had a single probe was sitting at the 5 o'clock side, now warping a Nexus here. So this is gonna be a hidden expansion for Mini. That for now for Rush. From Rush's point of view, where's your second Nexus at the natural? He doesn't get to see it with the Spider Mine, and he can definitely see it with this vision. But he's probably gonna start assuming that expansion is too late. Maybe I should go for the timing attack. And yeah, he's finally getting this eBay as well with the second factory. Let's see what he's gonna be doing. More Vulture production. Now tank as well. Season mode. Some Spider Mines in the middle of the map. Let's see what does Vulture do. Oh yeah, normally in this kind of game scenario, Protoss really wants to take the double Nexus, like the 2 Nexus at the same time, like taking the natural and taking the 3rd expansion at the same time. And that is the reason why Rush is right now checking the 3rd expansion. But the gun, another one, stepping on a Spider Mine once again. So this is gonna be hurting Mini so much. Okay, Mini does have the Nexus has been finished, but when we look at the supply count differences, this is just way too much. 35 workers versus 24. And Mini has only 25 workers still. Here are 2 Vultures who will be constantly rotating, looking for some spaces to put some Spider Mines. Okay, nice picking up. Yeah, I guess Rush is gonna be once again moving out with a small amount of Siege Tank. He does have 3 Siege Tank with the Vulture, so more Vultures are coming out. With the Vulture speed is also completed, so that's gonna be looking great as well. The Armory follow up for Rush here, 43 worker versus 31 workers. Finally, the natural is gonna get saturated. But at the same time, Mini is preparing for the robotic support bay for the Reaver counter, but here are the 3 guns retreating, going back home. But these Vultures did trigger and about to climb up to the high ground. And this is gonna be, okay, guns are not gonna be coming out, not anytime soon. So these 4 Vultures are going to be picking up lots of probe. And at the same time, these two tanks, okay, he doesn't have the 3rd tank, but these 2 tanks will be just gonna be ransacked into the natural. And Mini cannot keep up the game anymore. And Mini taps out. That was a fantastic cheese rush by Rush executing Mini. I like this. I mean, normally if you see the cross spawn, it is really hard to kill the 12 Nexus, or it wasn't a 12 Nexus, but Zalad into a Nexus first. And he decided to pull 8 SCV to execute the Nexus first build, and it worked out so well for Rush. So that That was well played by Rush. Thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoy watching these great games on StarCastTV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We will bring more awesome games in the future.